with our RPYT Prenatal Yoga Teacher Training Course, Yoga Alliance accredited. We have our teacher trainees joining on from Teachable and supplementing with our live on YouTube. And this is week 33. Congratulations, you're more than half done of your optional 52-week guided classes. And the pose of the week is Dolphin Pose. So we will get into that later. We'll work it in, and we will defer to Peter Icabello of Presence Wellness in Westport, Connecticut, to treat us with a prenatal yoga class today.
Perfect. First off, how are we feeling? You've done so much over the last few weeks. How is the body feeling? Do you need any adjustments, anything going on with your neck and shoulders that need to be acknowledged before we start?
I feel great, and
awesome.
One of the takeaways from when we picked up the ante and started working out is that I have so much more energy even though I'm working out, and I was attributing that to reading that your metabolism increases as your muscle mass increases. So I was thinking, before I used to always think about that in terms of being able to eat more or burn more calories, but I also realized that, and I don't know, I'm interested in your opinion, but when our metabolism is faster, I think we actually feel that we have more energy. And I also found that by maintaining a rigorous workout routine, the days that I miss my workout, I can accomplish so much around the house and at work. So it's like almost like a secret weapon. It's like training with weights and then pulling off those weights. So while it's encouraged to not miss a workout, that's actually a pretty cool thing. Getting your body accustomed to a workout and then giving yourself a freebie to pour that energy into a dreaded project you didn't want to face or whatnot.
The beauty in, some people don't consider yoga a workout, right? So the beauty in moving slow and the beauty in moving precise and breathing into and feeling every muscle, which is the way you and I work, which is the way your program has, this program has been developed, and the way we teach yoga. I teach the way you teach, the way our students that we've graduated from the ShareLove.Fund is a slow moving, building strength type of yoga. And what it does, it helps you acknowledge and get into your muscles more versus get into our joints. A lot of yogis are in their joints, hence they have joint problems. I prefer to be in my muscle, not joint, right? Muscles are what move our bones. Our bones don't move our muscles. So just from an anatomical point of view. That skeleton right there, if he didn't have a rod literally holding up his spine, if he would not be able to stand, right? So but if he had muscles on his body and he was a living being, he'd be able to walk around because his muscles contract as he moves, right? So to your point, when you work out and build muscle, which is how we work with our yoga practice, you are increasing your muscle mass, lean muscle mass, right? And not mass, lean muscle mass. So what you're doing is like you just said, that secret weapon, you're building internal heat, fire, metabolism, stoking that flame. That energy carries over. And if you really do a fiery, strong practice, almost as if you're lifting weights, like you said just a few seconds ago, that does carry over for a good 24-hour period. You continuously burn calories. So guess what? Dieting and all that other stuff, you can almost eat what you want because you're burning and building muscle the right way. So with that said, let's come to so we're going to start by energizing the mind, slowing down the mind and energizing the body with a brief meditation. So I don't know if you want to sit on a cushion or a block, your choice. Different choices, right?
For prenatal, it might even be comfortable to sit like this or have your legs out, creating space for the belly.
Exactly. So from here, Ashley, begin to close our eyes or have a soft gaze. just begin to notice how you feel. Begin to soften the space between the eyebrows by relaxing the eyelids. Part the lips to relax the jaw. Have your palms face up on your thighs, ready to receive this moment. Cultivate presence. Cultivate awareness. On your next inhale, begin to fill the belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Inhale, fill the belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Inhale, fill the belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Breathe in, inhale, and exhale. Just a few more rounds of breath. start our practice today?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you to come to tabletop. Let's start on these. And again, in tabletop, you can always place a blanket beneath the knees for support of the knees. Sometimes it feels, the ground feels very hard, so maybe you want to do that sometimes, just to have a little extra cushioning. And let's just do a couple of cat-cows. Thanks for demonstrating that, Ashley. Just some cat-cows. Few more. Beautiful. And coming to a neutral spine. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then from here, step your right foot forward, left foot forward, forward fold. Hanging this forward fold, hugging the opposite elbows. Hugging the opposite elbows. Slight bend in your knees, just to take some pressure off the lower back. Get that full stretch of the lower back and shoulders. And then release your hands toward the earth. Believe it or not, in standing forward fold or class, what? Uttanasana. Uttanasana this can be very restorative. Let the head release, fully release. And then from here, inhale, half lift. Press into your feet, exhale, mountain pose. Rest your arms alongside you, palms can be facing forward. Just notice your breath. Notice where your body is in this moment, what it's feeling. Acknowledge. Before we move into our practice. And then inhale, reach your arms out and overhead. Exhale, let's start with chair pose. Inhale, step the right foot back, high lunge. Exhale, lower the right heel down, warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, extend your left hand forward, right hand behind you, and then left hand up to peaceful warrior. Extending that left arm up, rooting that right hand down. Beautiful, Ashley. Inhale. On the exhale, the left arm, forearm comes to left thigh, extended side angle. Beautiful. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Just a great way to acknowledge and just be in a flow. Inhale, extended side angle.
This is also a great way to help teacher trainees remember the names of the poses.
Yeah. Exhale, extended side angle. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
You're already in extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior.
And then we do the Simon Says, and that just makes it even harder.
Exhale, let's straighten out the left leg to reverse triangle. No, reverse triangle. Yeah, there you go. Inhale, left hand to left shin, triangle pose. Right hand reaches up, right hip peels back. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. So just different ways, right? Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, hands to heart center. Oops. Exhale, roll on the ball of your right foot. Beautiful. Inhale, bend your left knee. Exhale, fold at the hip. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, untuck the toes, up dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot lifts. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, right foot, right wrist. Inhale, right, left heel comes down into peaceful warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Beautiful. On your next inhale, left hand comes behind you, right hand reaches up toward the sky, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale. Exhale, we're going to reverse triangle, straightening out that right leg. Good job, Ashley. Inhale, extend your right arm, right hand out beyond your toes and your right foot. Rest your hand onto your shin and thigh. Exhale, left arm up toward the sky, triangle pose. Peel that left hip back towards us. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, reverse triangle. Inhale, triangle pose. Beautiful. Inhale. Come back to reverse triangle. Exhale, bend your right knee, peaceful warrior. Inhale, windmill the arms down. Step back to plank. Untuck the toes. Exhale, up dog. Inhale, down dog. And then just walk the dog, as they say. So just, yeah, there you go. Bend your knees, go back and forth, stretch out the legs. And then from here, inhale forward to plank. Exhale, come down onto the forearms, to forearm plank. Beautiful. Hold this here. Get a little workout in right here as we lift the right leg straight up. Then down, left leg straight up and down. Good. Please keep going back and forth. Beautiful. Every opportunity we can to strengthen and exercise the body and warm up those shoulders, working our way into Dolphin Pose. You're going to enter Dolphin Pose from a few different variations. One more on each side. Beautiful. Back up onto the hands. Downward facing dog. Step your feet towards your hands. Left foot forward, right foot forward, forward, forward. Beautiful. And then inhale, half lift. Exhale, press into the feet, rise to stand. Good job, Ashley. Arms roll alongside you. And from here, inhale, arms reach out and overhead. Exhale, step the right foot back to high lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, extended side angle. Draw the hands to heart center. Exhale, rotate forward torso. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, right foot forward, forward fold. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, press into the feet. Rise to stand, mountain pose. Good job, Ashley. Inhale, reach your arms out and overhead. Exhale, step back, two. Step the left foot back to high lunge. Can we just do this? No, we didn't. Beautiful.
Who knows, it's all good.
No, we stepped the right foot back before. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Beautiful. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, reverse triangle, so straightening out that right leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Good job, Ashley. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle. Now draw the hands to heart center. Bend your right knee. Roll up to the ball of your left foot. And inhale, step back to plank. Untuck the toes, exhale, up dog. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, come down onto the forearms. Inhale, walk your feet towards your hands, towards your arms. Come upside down V. Now, slight bend in your knees. Press your chest towards your knees. Good job, Ashley. Now, lower your heels toward the earth. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at this amazing dolphin pose. Send your hips up toward the sky. Yes. Draw your elbows a little closer towards your ears.
Oops, sorry.
Slipping?
No, just working.
Okay.
Just trying to cheat.
You got it. This is dolphin pose. Really great to strengthen the core, strengthen the shoulder. So we're going to enter this in different ways. We're going to have Ashley walk her feet back out to come into forearm plank. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog.
By focusing each week on a pose of the week, you really find out what your weakness is. So in these 33 weeks so far, I found out that week 31, forearm plank was, sorry?
Come to a forward fold.
Was my weakness. So anyway, so there's no room to hide with a systematic approach, and it will train your body, mind to not only be a great teacher, but a great yogi. So
that's right.
We have to face our demons, and Dolphin is sort of bringing back those forearm plank struggles. But you know what? Let's play offense and build strength, so it's not such a big deal.
And the amazing thing, like Dolphin, if you've never done any type of inversion, Dolphin is a great way to segue into building that strength and toning those muscles and strengthening the upper body so that you can begin to start doing handstands, shoulder stands, some advanced inversions. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, press into the feet, mountain pose. Arms alongside you and rest. Now from here, inhale, arms reach out overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, come down onto your forearms. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, come down onto the forearms. Inhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Breathe, Ashley. And then from here, right leg lifts. Bend your knee, open up the hip. Right leg comes down. Beautiful. Now from here, let's begin to walk the feet back out into plank. You're gonna find now your plank is forearm plank is a lot easier. Come up onto the hands. And then begin to walk your feet towards your hands. Come to a forward fold. Rest, actually, rest. Hug the opposite elbows to get stretch.
A forward fold is a great way to stretch the back. A lot of pregnant people, they have a lot of back pain or back injury. I mean, think of something brittle, it breaks. Think of something flexible, it bends.
It bends, yep.
So the cat-cows we did in the beginning, this forward fold with a rounded back and using gravity. These are all ways to sort of de-escalate inflammation.
Calm the body.
And yeah, try to put yourself in the best condition to avoid injury. We're not teaching about cures, and this is not medical advice, but
this also helps recalibrate your nervous system, calms your nerves. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, mountain pose. Rest in your mountain pose, Ashley. Rest. How are we feeling? Strong still?
Yeah, great.
Awesome. Nice. Inhale, arms reach out and overhead. She's ready to work, ladies and gentlemen. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, down dog. Now, from down dog, come down onto your forearms. Nope. Stay in down dog though.
Oh, got it.
Now come up to your hands. Down dog to dolphin. Down dog, dolphin. Yep. Go back and forth a few more. Very nice, actually. One more.
So this is a way you can sort of do a boot camp, and we offer a postnatal YSAP course.
Yes.
And these are great sort of postnatal boot camps. Most of you already know, but Peter got me into the best shape of my life after having 3 kids, helped me shed 80 pounds, and it's through stuff like this. So it's not fun. I'm sure I'm not doing it pretty.
You're doing it amazing. And as a matter of fact, you can stop. You're doing so many.
It's a burner.
We don't want to fatigue those shoulders too much. Let's walk your feet towards your hands. Come to a forward fold. Now hug the opposite elbows. Hug those opposite elbows. We're only going to do one more of these upper body challenging poses, and then we're going to have Ashley do some restorative yoga. What do you think? We're going to treat her to restorative yoga. We're going to rest, restore, and then from here, press into the feet, and then let's come to standing pose. Standing. Mountain pose. Rest. Shoulders are fatigued, arms are fatigued. Look at that. If she just turns her elbow to face the camera, she has that elbow mark to prove.
That was from the blanket.
Oh, I thought it was like a rug burn or something.
Yeah, it was like when we did the blanket to not slip, so. But yeah, battle wounds from prior classes, but it's no pain, no gain. But No, but seriously, for prenatal, take it easy.
Yes, yes. And then from here, inhale, arms reach out and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, come down to the forearms. Inhale up to the hands. Exhale, down onto the forearms. Low plank. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, low plank.
But actually, I will say, if
Exhale,
you're
high plank.
doing this on carpet, I recommend a mat or smooth surface, because actually it was the forearm plank class that caused
Gotcha.
the
rug
burn. So to anyone watching who's doing this on a carpet, be careful.
Yes.
So it could give you a rug burn.
Exactly. Now from here, come down onto the forearms, and then walk your feet towards your hands. Beautiful. We're gonna do a little work in our dolphin. We're gonna lift the right leg up.
I think it's the left.
Left leg, go left leg. That's right. Bend the knee, open hip. Exhale to bring the left foot down. Inhale, right leg lifts. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Exhale, left foot, right foot comes out. Inhale, left leg. And then down. Exhale, right leg. And then down. Inhale, left. Down. Exhale, right. Down. Inhale, left. Down. Exhale, right. Down. This is core strength, core building. Inhale, left. Down. Exhale, right. Down. Inhale, left. Down. Exhale, right. And down. Now, from here, come down onto your hip, come down onto your knees, and we're going to take a child pose. Her shoulders are fatigued, tired. Arms are tired. She's building a lot of shoulder strength with all this work. Then from here, Ashley, we're going to do a restorative pose. So the first restorative pose we're going to have our shoulders over the blocks and lie face down.
Or to create more space for the belly, we can go under the hips, because this kind of makes me nervous if people watching this. So definitely don't lay on your belly, like don't put pressure on your stomach if
You're in
You
your
know, if you're
late
showing-
second or late third trimester.
yeah, I mean, just definitely err on the side of caution. Ask your doctor. Be safe. Use your own good judgment. You guys are earning a yoga teacher degree, so you're going to have to exercise judgment. Part of being a good teacher is knowing what you don't know.
Right.
Knowing when to ask questions.
Yes. So we're going to have Ashley's heart rate come down a little. We're going to have her relax, restore. So we're not going to be in this as long as we normally would be. very slowly, let's begin to make our way out of this pose and then come onto our back. Move very slowly, actually. Take your time. And I would just have that cushion under the knees.
Okay, great.
You come onto your back. And we're just going to lie here for a moment. Again, going into a restorative practice. Moving into restorative. Breathe in, breathe out, inhale and exhale. And then from here, we get to come into happy baby.
I'm gonna come into a wide-legged, to make space for the belly. Maybe rocking a little side
To side.
to side to massage the back. I'm also thinking about tucking in the chin
Yep.
to create more connection with the back of the neck.
Back of the neck. Look at all these little wonderful tips.
So, Peter certified me, so I learned from the best, and I'm still learning every day.
So am I.
And we're having fun and bloopers along the way too.
That's right. There's bloopers every day, all day. And then from here, Ashley, begin to plant your feet onto the earth. Just slide the cushion, the bolster away. And let's come into a bridge pose. We do a lot of forward folds. Let's come into a bridge pose and just hold this bridge pose. Shoulders away from the ears. I know I said restorative, but I just want to stretch out the front side of the body a bit for you. And then very, very slowly, let's uncoil the hands and then draw the lower back through upper back onto the earth. And again, hug your knees to chest. Beautiful. So we did say restorative, huh? Ashley wants a treat, a restorative treat. So what we'll do, and I'm going to assist here with this, what we're going to do is we're just going to have you roll the whole entire body together over onto your left side. And then I'm just going to have you sit up for a minute as I take it. And what I'd like to do is, I was going to face you this way, but no, we'll just keep you this way. What I'd like to do is make.
While he sets up, I will give him the floor.
Beautiful. I'm going to have you sit. Hold on 1 second. Let's come back a little bit more. I'm going to have you scoot back just a bit, Ashley. And then for this one, I'm gonna have you bring your knees, bring the soles of your feet together. We're gonna do restorative butterfly pose. Restorative butterfly. I always like to prop up, especially prenatal. I always like to prop up the legs. And then Ashley's not cold, but if she were cold.
Yeah, sometimes clients feel more comfortable with the blanket, so we would.
You can take the blanket, place it over their belly. That always feels nice. So we're gonna do a little restorative, a little nourishing yoga for Ashley. She's stretching out her shoulders. The other day we did a nice shoulder opening practice.
That was my favorite, by the way.
You can bring your arms out to the sides. And think about extending your arms toward the sky. Just open up the shoulders a bit, right? We use those shoulders. So she can do some circles, some windmills with the arms, nice and easy. And think about pressing the back of the shoulders down. And then from here, you can rest your arms alongside you, just to come into a restorative. So yeah, bring your arms closer to the body alongside you, and just come into more of a restorative rest. Relaxing the upper body, relaxing the legs. Beautiful. And part the lips to relax the jaw. Soften the space between the eyebrows by relaxing your eyelids. And then very, very slowly begin to bring your hands alongside you. And then extend your legs out just a bit. Just to rest. So if Ashley were maybe later second trimester, moving into her third trimester, you would want her propped up like this. She's in her first trimester, early second trimester. You don't need to prop them up if they feel comfortable enough. Depends on where the belly, where the fetus is lying. If it's high up into the ribs, you don't want them on their back too much because that obstructs the breathing. Look at her taking advantage of those
I
shoulder
know, I
openings.
really like,
It's
after
really
the
great.
forearm plank and the dolphin, I really like that.
That's such a perfect thing to do. And even if you interlace your hands behind you a little bit, just let gravity take over. Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah, no, this is amazing.
It's just a nice way to open up those shoulders and feel really good.
And also, in doing this, observing whether each side feels the same or different, because I know there's, sometimes we have unevenness in our shoulders if we carry a purse on one side.
Ah, that's a good point.
Literally, a lot of women, one's shoulder is higher than the other because of the purse.
Because of the purse. And then from
Peter
here-
has a man bag. It's very, he calls it a satchel. But we know the truth.
Have a merce, a man purse, a merce. Bring your arms alongside you and rest there. Right? They call that a merce. I feel like that's what they should call it, a merce.
It's not for this class, but I'm also a big believer that there's menopause.
Yes. And there's also man periods as well. We get our shit, you know, all in the tizzy every so often. Maybe it's once a month. I don't know. I know that happens. I get my stuff in the tizzy one day. I get pissed off for no reason. Maybe that's my period. There's menopause as well. Yes. We go through a midlife crisis. We buy a car. Some men do other things. I buy a car. That's my midlife crisis of menopause. All right. Plant your feet onto the earth. And then from here, actually just bring your feet apart. And what we'll do here is we're just going to just bring your knees together just to relax your psoas, hip flexors. Again, restorative yoga, nourishing, relaxing, letting the body just be free. And in a few moments, even though she's resting, we're going to be taking a savasana. And then from here, Ashley, I'm going to ask you to extend your legs directly out in front. I'm going to place a bolster underneath the knees. Why? Restorative. Does that feel good for the lower
It's
back?
amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. If you want to give your client a little extra treat, see, I'm making myself a little seat here. Can do a nice little gentle facial massage. to deepen the breath. Begin to wiggle your fingertips, wiggle your toes. Gently, gently rotate the head from side to side. And just be mindful you're coming from stillness back into movement. And then plant your feet onto the earth. And then, when ready, come on over and be mindful of this. Come on over onto your left side. You can stay on the cushion if you like. Yeah, there you go. See? Look at that face. A face of restoration, relaxation, of nourishment, right? Face of bliss. This is how we work. This is the state we want to be after we finish yoga practice. And then when you're ready, just begin to sit up into a seated position. Go slow, actually, very slow. You can just sit right there in all your glory and all your... How do you feel?
It feels so amazing. It's amazing just what an hour can do, and you just reboot and take a minute to slow down and reflect, and it makes a huge difference.
You can even hear her voice change. The restorativeness, the relaxation in the voice. That's where you know the changes are. Is when you hear the voices a little bit like low toned, right? So just draw our hands to heart center. And let's relax our elbows down. And bow our chin to chest in acknowledgement of you and honoring you. You're not honoring me. You're honoring yourself for taking the time to be here, to nourish mind, to nourish the body and spirit. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you so much for your time, Peter.
Thank you.
I also wanted to just give a little tip, because for so many of our pregnant clients where it's overwhelming, somebody once said, when does it stop? And my teacher at the time said, it never stops. You have to make it stop. So whether this class is helpful to you or a walk in the park is helpful to you, it is each of our own duties to set boundaries and to create space for healthy healing. And I encourage you to pick and choose and be the decider and let in and block out what does and does not serve you. Don't let our course guilt you in to feeling like you have to attend every class. Don't let other people guilt you into things like that either. Be deliberate in your choices, especially for those of you who are pregnant. This is a time to ask for help when you need it and let others support you. So with that, I hope you have an empowered and blessed day. Namaste.
Namaste.